Okay, now that we removed, so this is what happened before. Let me share it with you again because you were not seeing this, I guess my mouse. So I highlighted the parts that have the millimeters that I don't want to show up. Then I go to Edit, Find and Replace. I find the unit millimeters and I replace with nothing, so I'm not typing anything there. And I want it in that specific range that I selected. So I just go to replace all, and then it tells me replaces 5 instances of it. So it says in here. So it replaced all the ones here. Now you're ready to sort these, because later we are going to need to calculate averages or the t-test, the f-test. And if you remember in the previous example when I did males and females, I wanted all the male data together and all the female data together. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight the parts of my table that I want sorted. And remember that I want them sorted. So I want this first record to be sorted together with these. So for example, record number 3 has this data, and so I want all of these to be sorted together. I'm going to do it the wrong way first. There are many ways of doing this wrong. I'm going to do one wrong way. Let's say I want to put all the H3Os together and all the phenol reds together, and I said I want to sort these. So I highlight them, and I go, this is the wrong way, by the way, data, sort range, and it doesn't have a header in this case because I selected starting from the data itself, not from the header, so I will not check that in this case, and then I'll just do sort. I don't know if you saw that these guys moved, so all the H3Os are together, all the phenol reds are together, but actually these ones didn't move. And I always think, imagine these are grades and I just, there was a person and then their grades, and then I just sorted alphabetically the name, then everybody got their grades scrambled, and you're like, no, do this sorting right, lady. Okay, so let me undo. I do Command Z. I love Command Z. I wish more stuff in life had Command Z. And so that undoes it. So on the Mac is Command Z, on the PC is Control Z. So I want all of these to migrate together. So when I sort these guys, I want the numbers to go with them. I don't want to scramble the data. So I want to organize them, not to mess it up. So I'll go like here, sort range. I still don't check this. Let me show you why. Because I selected just the part of the actual data. If I had selected this, for example, then I would check it. Maybe I will select with this row just so that you see in which case would I check it. All right. So I go data, sort range, and now because I selected that row 5, that is actually a label for my data, then I will check that. And if you look at the table, I want to select first by column D, but I also want the ones that are 20 degrees to be together and the ones that are 56 degrees to be together. So I go here, add another sort column, and then column E, which is the temperature. So that works. And then they'll sort, ta-da! And you're like, let's see if it worked. And you go like, okay, this hydronium at 20, good, these are all together because we're going to do averages of the hydronium at 20. And then you're going to do an average of the hydronium at 56. And then we're going to do an average of the phenol red at 20. We're probably going to ignore this guy because there are no data for it. So I have to remember to exclude that. And then you're going to do the average of phenol red at 56. So that is how you do sorting. You have to select which parts of the table you need to migrate together, and then you do the sorting. If I already had calculated things here, then I would probably want to select not only the data, but also this part for them to be sorted together.